get started. It's about Father's Day today, and probably the two most influential men in my life that I can say is one. I had a counselor by the name of Willis Boer in Indiana, where my dad was camp director for 14 years, and he's the reason that I have some of the work ethic that I do, and the reason why I wear a cowboy hat whenever I work at my house and sometimes when I'm at work. But the other one, as far as growing up, has to be my dad. And he's taught me the work ethic that I have, and one of the things that he's also taught me is being on time. Because when we were younger, Dad said, if you're on time, you're late. So every time I try to go somewhere, be somewhere, I always try to be a little bit early, because that's just something my dad has instilled in me, and it's carried over into my work life. And I just want to thank him for that. So. Sometimes my mind wanders back to when I was just a lad, walking along the way to church, hand in hand with my dad. We didn't have a car to drive, but Dad had his own flashlight, and it would always light our way as we walked home at night. Don't be afraid, he'd always say, as I held his hand real tight. Remember, when you lose your way, just follow the light. It seems he taught me more in life than I ever learned in school, of Jesus and salvation's plan, all about the golden rule. I can still remember yet the scripture that I read. It will follow me throughout my life, the words my father said. Don't be afraid, he'd always say, as I held his hand real tight. Remember, when you lose your way, just follow the light. And I shall never be afraid when my way seems dark as night, for Christ will guide me safely home, just like Dad's own flashlight. So remember,